Here we have a split screen comparison of our quarterback from a 2-week progression. The video on the left shows our quarterback being perpendicular towards the target. The lead leg is closed, which forces the load leg or the anchor leg to be in a locked position. A locked leg forces you to use the instep of your foot, which doesn't allow us to create ground to rotational force, which happens to be the main culprit in overstriding. Having a locked leg in this case causes us to understride, as we can see the heel of the lead leg being elevated, creating an instability, high hips through the transition of this throw. Moving to the upper body, our elbows are relaxed, our wrist is flat. Having a flat wrist encourages us to have a backstroke. We see the ball drop below his elbow, causing a lag in the transition of him releasing the football. Now let's keep what we just discussed in mind as we move to the video on the right. Now the video on the right puts us in an orthodox boxing stance, allowing our lead leg and lead shoulder to be open towards our target. Being in this stance allows our anchor foot to be in a pronated and toed in position, which allows us to truly generate ground to rotational force throughout our throw. When we compare this to the video on the left, we see that this position allows us to have a really good load and coil, which also helps us in our stride length and stability through our platform. Let's take notice of this anchor leg and hips here as we're coming through this throw, and we can see here those hips are snapping. You see that right there? Snap as we're coming through to make this throw. Now moving to the upper body, we see our elbows are still relaxed. The difference is our wrist is cocked, causing the ball to be more in a horizontal tilt on our shelf. Having our wrist cocked allows us to be more efficient in the throw motion, giving us a quicker release and more rotation on the football. When we scrub through this, we can see just how tight this throwing motion is and creating these 90-degree angles that every quarterback coach talks about. Now let's take notice of the release. We can see that we're in a really good posture. The wrist is over the elbow, the back is straight, and we're actually pushing through the ground with our anchor foot to finish this throw. Again, here's the side-by-side view. Would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below.